The scandal at the VA back here is now reaching a whole new level. A whistleblower testified last night that paperwork for disability claims, basically claims for service and letters that were written to the VA asking for medical help, just simply went ignored for years from our veterans. That whistleblower talked about the lengths that the VA went to cover up the backlog.
I saw these boxes that were labeled 2010 claims, 2011 claims, 2012 claims to be shredded. So I opened them, I took pictures, and I saw things in the boxes that are not supposed to be shredded. The VA told me that because I didn't see the shredding happening, that it wasn't shredded.
Unbelievable, right? Chief Congressional Correspondent Mike Emanuel is live on Capitol Hill. So what about the waste issue and the claims from the VA that things are getting better, Mike?
Well, Martha, lawmakers did not seem to buy the rosy picture that they were getting from VA officials. Lawmakers heard about the fiscal irresponsibility of the VA, and that includes overpaying veterans $85 million since 2012, and the possibility the VA may overpay veterans some $370 million over the next 5 years. Here's a sample of some of the questioning by the chairman of the Veterans Affairs Committee with an employee from Philadelphia.
Do you believe that the management at the regional office intentionally violated FAST Letter 1310, or was it simply a misunderstanding, as VA has said publicly?
I believe, and I think it can be proven, that management intentionally violated the FAST Letter. If you read the FAST Letter closely, the management will allege that they didn't understand what the first part of the FAST Letter said. However, their actions show otherwise.
That was just a sample of a bruising 5-hour-plus primetime hearing here on Capitol Hill. And bottom line, lawmakers are not believing what they're hearing from the VA. They say it's got a long way to go to fix its problems. Martha?
Yeah, so you have the health care issue that we have talked about, and then these claims for disability benefits, which are stacked in these boxes, according to this whistleblower. And they also talked, these whistleblowers who came forward, about what life was like for them working there after they started to balk.
That's right. There was one gentleman from Florida who raised concerns about what he was seeing at the VA, and here's what he told lawmakers about the treatment he received.
On June 24, I published a VSR accuracy report concerning quality review. On June 30, I was, for the lack of better definition, and I think the legal definition is laid off.
Meanwhile, negotiators in the House and Senate are working on legislation to try to fix some of the problems at the VA. Bottom line, Capitol Hill, lawmakers are not believing that the VA has made a lot of progress since all these whistleblowers first came forward. Martha?
Well, it seems like this is one area that both sides of the political fence seem to want to see some action on, so let's hope they get there. Mike, thank you very much.
Thank you, Martha.